At the beginning of Chapter 4 Season 2, I finally decided to switch to keyboard and mouse. It's been a month since I made the full switch, and in my 1 week video, I showed you my routine for how I am working on my aim and mechs. But now I've started doing things differently as I ask questions, so here's the updated routine on how I am practicing keyboard and mouse. First we have aim. I'm not going to spend too much time on this topic because I didn't really change much. When it comes to aim, I still do Kovacs and aim duels, but now I've added headshot maps. Headshot maps are a good way to master keeping your crosshair head level. While you were able to build, I find myself overbuilding instead of focusing on keeping my crosshair head level and as smooth as possible. If I don't have anyone to aim duel, I'll also load into Raiders 1v1 aim training. Next up we have mechanics. I use Raiders mechanics training map version 2, but I started attacking the map differently. One of my friends pointed out to me that there is a much smoother way to go through the piece control tunnel. He told me to look at Noah Riley's warm-up routine. So when he starts out, he triple edits like so. Then goes into this peanut butter edit. Now pay attention. For the cone, you drag your cursor down, and then for the floor, you drag the cursor up. This is so good because your cursor is already set up for the vent flip, and you have more space to make the edit than if you were to do a single tile double edit. The reason why I like going through this tunnel this way is because it's built on that muscle memory of crosshair placement, making sure every move I make sets me up for the next edit in the most optimal way, which makes this run so smooth. I also go through Raiders Piece Control Map version 3 and run through each scenario at least 25 to 50 times. Now that I went over the aim and mechanics, it's time to put it all together. My main struggle this month while practicing on keyboard and mouse was fighting. This is the most frustrating part because I lose the players I wouldn't lose to on controller. I lose a good number of my fights because I trip over my binds pressing each button at a certain time, or the move I try to do causing me to take some damage because of how uncomfortable it makes me feel. So I have to remind myself that this is the process and it's forcing me to use my brain more. I'm going to continue fighting in ways that make me uncomfortable so I can become a better player. So to practice fighting, I played scrims, zone wars, realistic 1v1s, PGs, and arena. I also forced myself to play tournaments. I participated in a dual cash cup, not really expecting much going into it, but ended up doing better than I expected. I didn't think we would get over 100 points, we ended up finishing on 260. I was mainly playing with the intent of fighting and just getting better at it, so we keyed. If I would have led more, we definitely could have gotten more since I have enough knowledge to lead. I also ended up qualifying for solos as well, but died off spawn in all 3 games of finals. As I said before, this month has been filled with a lot of frustration. I lose fights I wouldn't normally lose. I thought about switching back to controller a couple times, but I just tell myself it's not worth it. I'm already a month in. If you're switching to keyboard and mouse, just remember to be patient with yourself. There is no success without failure. With this month ending, I want to focus more on getting comfortable fighting, but until then, here are a few clips I got from this month.
Oh shit.
If it's in that map, it's okay.
You like dick? He's on the back.
Damn.
You leave. Yeah.
If you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will leave all the creative map codes in the description. Thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video.